Okay, everybody. Um, Theoretically, mailbag coming up in about 5 minutes. Hopefully, enough time for me to grab some extra coffee and make sure that everything is ready before we get going. It's going to be a long one today because I want to try to get through everything, and there is a lot of everything. But we'll try to keep it moving as fast as we can. Anyway, I will be back in 5 minutes. And until then, you can watch these kids investigate, I guess, some of it anyway, whatever we can see. Maybe I should flip on the living room camera. Let's at least put it on the other side, though. Not really the best view, but hey, it is what it is for now. All right, I'll be right back. He's not a fence climber, so he's fine. Ari hasn't done it. right, kittens, why don't you come over here and play? So people can see you now that I'm going to be sitting in the way here. Maybe I'm better off sitting close. Well, I don't know. Oh. Stuff around. I don't know. Let's try this. Good morning, everybody. It is just about time for Mailbag, I think.
Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are a cat. On a Saturday they can contemplate time for the mailbag.
All right, hello. So hopefully we've resolved some of the technical difficulties that we had in last week's mailbag by the time it is this week. We will see about that. And there we go. You know, there's a lot of the backlighting here. We're just going to try to get through this as best we can. It might be a little far from the camera. You know, what are you going to do? We're going to work this stuff out over time. That's what we're going to do, just like always. Let me start you out with just a little bit of news. There's really not too much going on, which is good. That's the way we like it, because it means everybody's healthy, everybody's happy. The kittens upstairs are gaining weight just great. We're in a relative peaceful moment right now at the Kitten Academy, which is great. I think the only new news is, first off, I'm told by Dawes that they have adopters for all of these kittens, he says, looking as though you guys can see any kittens. I think all of the Bready bunch now have adopters, with the possible exception of Millet. I told Dawes they may want to hold off on assigning an adopter to Millet until we know a little bit more about what's going on. I think they have like someone who's applied that they kind of got in mind, but I think they're waiting to make any final decisions until we know what we're doing with Millet, medically speaking. And we don't know yet. What I know so far is that we are going to investigate having a surgery performed that will help him. He doesn't have any issues right now that you would be concerned about. The concern is all for the future. If we don't do any treatment at all, then we're worried that as he grows up, it may cause him some trouble. His flat chest may cause him some trouble as he grows up. But right now, he's fine. So we'd like to try to get it taken care of. And I think if you're going to take care of it, doing it sooner before it's a problem is better than doing it later after it's a problem. And easier, too, as he's still growing. But all that said, we've got a surgical consult scheduled for him on the 7th, next month on the 7th. And that's when we will find out a little bit more about what the surgeon thinks, and whether we're going to do it at all. And if we do it, what it entails and how long he'll have to stay here with us. I don't know any of that for sure right now. But like I said, the plan is for us to find out on the 7th. And it's the 7th only because they're very busy at the hospital. And if they get an opening ahead of time, they put us on a call list. So we may be able to get it done sooner if we're lucky, but maybe not. So that's it. That's it for news. That's everything that's going on. Let's just jump right into these postcard and letters. This postcard is a beautiful scene of a wooded house with a path that goes up to it. And it says Portland Japanese Garden. Wow, I guess that's Portland, Oregon, probably. I mean, how many Portlands are there? I guess there's a lot, actually. But that's my guess, anyway. Hi, you've got a big old fiber that you're eating. Why are you eating it? Did you eat it? Where'd it go? It was green. Well, all right. Anyway, the postcard says, congratulations on 8 new Wiggly Twinkies joining the Academy. Someone called the Stripe store. We found who stole all their inventory. Now there's a total of 16 tabbies in residence, 17 if you count Custard. I'm sure they'll all pass their classes with flying colors right before Mama Port licks the colors right off. Easter season sure is the right time to be in the market for food coloring if you decide to go that route to ID these beautiful floofs. Surgical markers and tiny shape spots are other clever ideas I'm reading. I love how cat caretakers are such a creative bunch to work around these cute furry rascals. Love from Marco Cat and his human minions. Well, thank you, Marco and Marco's minions. That's a beautiful postcard. And as you guys probably know by now, we have sort of settled on a dot of black food coloring, and where it is on the kitten is how we're identifying them. And it's working out pretty well. Actually, the black food coloring sticks around for at least 24 hours, and if I just touch them up when I weigh them, everything's fine. So it works a lot better than the food coloring pen that we started with that wouldn't even last 4 hours before it was gone, and that was getting confusing really fast. I think that's what we're going to stick with is the food coloring, just because we've been using it long enough now that I feel comfortable with it, even if I don't have any scientific reasons to feel comfortable with it. I think we're cool. The surgical pens, though, are still a really cool idea, and it turns out that DJ has one that we can use anytime if we decide that that might be a better option. So just the kind of thing I guess a doctor and a former medical student has on hand all the time that I didn't even know about. All right, next we have a letter. I'm going to try to keep this moving. As you can see, we've got a ton of mail for Mailbag today, and so I'd like to kind of try to get through it in finite time. We've got some freeze-dried shrimps over here. Let's see, I can see all of a sudden that Flower decided to turn up for that. Oh, let's see if, they always leave though. They always are so excited for the shrimps when they come out, and then there's always like a pile of shrimps left afterwards. So I think it's one of those things where they think they like them more than they do like them. Still, we'll put some out and see what they think. Oh, it smells all of a sudden like a seafood restaurant in here. Okay. Here we have, wow, a beautiful postcard photo art thing. I don't know what it is, but it is a cat lying on a fence, and he's beautiful. I don't know if you could hear that, but Corn just growled at Rye to stay away from his shrimp, so I guess somebody thinks they like him at the moment. Oh, Rye's going to play with his. Is it for playing or eating? Rye thinks it's for playing. Corn thinks it's for eating. Corn, there's a whole line of shrimp right there. Okay, buddy. Anyway, beautiful art, and it says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, this art came to mind when I first saw Rumor. It's from the Art Institute of Chicago, Cat on a Balustrade." I hope I'm saying that right. By Steinlen, 1859 to 1923. This donation is for you to use however you want. It is in honor of your sweet care of myth and rumor. Regards, Donna. Donna, thank you so much. This is really cute, by the way. And I wonder if the donation means the art, or if I left something. I left something in the envelope. Thank you so much. That is a very generous donation. Thank you. I'm going to put it in my pocket so that it doesn't go downstairs with the letters and get just utterly lost forever, which certainly has happened before. Okay, so put it right there. Donna, thank you very, very much. It's beautiful art too, and the Art Institute of Chicago is one of the few art museums that I have been to multiple times. It's a wonderful place. So that's really cool. I maybe possibly have seen this in person and just wouldn't remember. There's so much there. Oh my goodness, you can't even really do it in a day. All right, so that's it for letters. Let's get to the mail, the boxes, the package portion of the mailbag. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep this rolling along because I know that none of us want to be here all day. But like I said, I do want to try to get through it because some of these, like this one from Mr. Meow, are leftovers from last week. And if we keep leaving some behind week to week, then we'll never get caught up, I guess, definitionally. So let's see. All right, wow, Mr. Meow, once again, filling out the endowments with a box of stuff. This says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, in this box is a bed for Flower for her forever home. There are toys for endowments. There are 2 kicker toys for Flower. Please choose the best one for her. Also, more treats for Flower to pass out. Most respectfully yours, Mr. Meow." Such a formal sign-off from a Mr. Meow. All right, so let's take a look at what everything is. You say one kick toy for Flower and a bed for Flower and everything else for endowments in general. So we will try to figure that out as we go. I do see at least two kick toys. We've got a zebra and a giraffe. Be interesting to see. Also, I would call some of these other things kick toys as well. This is a beautiful fish that you can put catnip into. Really pretty. We've got a duck that is, oh, this one says Flower on it. Okay, so this is the one you meant. And now I see. It says Flower on it. It is a duck kicker cat toy that also has a crinkles in it. And apparently it's got a space for catnip because it includes some catnip. We've got a very fat looking sisal covered mouse ball. We have little packets of toys that are very jingly, and there's some fun ones in there too. There's one that's like a rattan woven ball that's in there. We've got another big kicker here. You've got wands of whoops, what is this? Oh, a laser pointer. Okay, we've got a laser pointer. We have various colored wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Those look like fun too. I can see these kids, they want to check out everything. I don't think they're just here for the shrimp. Oh, we've got some more little toy kits in other colors. So we got some pinks, we got some blues, we've got another one of those fat mice. We've got another one of the fat mice and another one of the laser pointers. And 2 more fat mice. Oh boy. And some little hamster toys. These are so cute. These are all so cute. Oh, another hamster. Another kicker. This one, another zebra, I think. Here's another zebra. Another hamster. Another hamster. My goodness, these kids are going to have the best endowments. Another hamster. Some more bags of toys. Some shiny fish and an elephant in that one. I don't know what the theme is. I guess the theme is the color blue. It's the only theme you can have where you get a fish and an elephant. Thank you for supporting Cat Warriors Cat Rescue with a hand-knit panda bear toy. That's super cute. Some more blue. Another bag of toys. This one has a yellow elephant and a gold fish. So now we're right off understanding what's going on. Oh, and this one says tater. This one says millet. This one says corn. Oh, so that's labeled for them. That's perfect. That makes things much easier. Then this one must be for Flower, and this one says this for Rye. Oh, Rye gets purple, so does Flower. Very cool. We've got another laser pointer. We have another hand knit. This is a little bear, I think, from Rescue Warriors Cat Rescue. We have a pounced moist chicken flavor treats. That might be interesting to put in the mailbag box in case they decide the shrimp aren't enough. You've sent 2 of those. And you've sent a jumbo stuff, Temptations tuna value size, plus the big old bed, the pooch pen it says, but this is a nice bed. Oh, we've got the same bed somewhere already for that we've been using. I think ours might be a little smaller, but I can tell it's the same print and fabric and everything. This is a very nice bed that we've gotten a ton of use out of, and we've sent it through the washing machine several times, and it's holding up great. So this will be a high quality bed. Very nice for Flower. So that's great. You stuffed all that stuff in. That's going to make so many endowments. This is going to be fantastic. These kids, I love the way you send a ton of stuff, and it really helps fill those things out. And I'm going to try to fit all this stuff back in here if I can. Mr. Meow, that is just fabulous. I don't even know what to say. I love that you are sending these things. And I know the adopters, so many of the adopters lately have let us know that they love all the endowments from everybody, and they love how wonderful it is to know a lot of what I think a lot of them are doing is they take out a few things at a time, and then they've got stuff just like for a year. They'll be bringing out new stuff for their cat almost every day, and that's really fun too, especially for little kittens that just need novelty all the time. If you have a whole bunch of these endowments, then you can give them something new every day, and that is what really keeps a kitten going, because goodness knows, a toy that they just love today, tomorrow it's just old. It's just plain old, and they're not into it anymore. So this is a great way to keep them entertained for a very long time. Super awesome. Mr. Meow, it's wonderful. I'm going to put your note actually back in the box so that I don't miss anything when it comes time to put together the actual endowments for these kids. So I don't get anything wrong. And I am sort of tempted to see, let's open one of these right now and just see what happens if I give some out, or if these would have been better just saved for the endowments. Let's find out. What do you think, Millet? You think you want to try some of that? What is it? That looks like a yes. How about you? That's potato. Potato. I know they've got a big smell to them, don't they? Oh, where'd it go though? It's right over here. Look, it says it's soft and it's shaped like a little heart. You want to try it? Oh, you dropped it. Okay, try it over here. I know it says it's soft. It's not all that soft though, is it? He keeps grabbing it and then dropping it. Oh, now he's going to yell at me. He's like, why are you trying to get me to eat this thing that's totally inedible? Come on, buddy, it's not totally inedible. You got to just edit. Millet's still chewing on hers. All right, maybe that's a little advanced for a kitten. I don't know. They're trying, though. Meanwhile, Corn and Rye are fighting in the cat tree behind me. Well, now I've opened these, so I guess I have to set them aside, which I will do. I'll put them right in here for now, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, Mr. Meow, fantastic endowments. That is so great. I'm just going to set these right behind me. Just grab whatever I can reach next. Here we have a box that is decorated with Hogwarts stickers. We've got all the characters from Harry Potter here, actually. You see that? And then we've got, on this side, we've got cars. And on this side, we have salads and pizza. And then on this side, we have good vibes. Very cool. Let's see what it is. Well, now they're looking for more. Of course they are. Oh, what is this? Is cute. It says the note, the whole note, and nothing but the note. Oh, wow. This is somebody who knows what's up. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. A and Dr. DJ. This box of toys was made for Flower. I thought it might make a nice memento for her adopter. I guess that must be this box. Look at how cute that is. It's super cute. It says, Millet and Rye are represented by slices of bread because my crochet skills aren't good enough to make actual grains, but I think the ones representing corn and potato turned out pretty well. Please give some pets and scritches to all the kitties for me, especially beautiful Port and her little oranges. I love the names Dr. DJ picks out. They're always so cute and perfect. Thank you both for all that you do. Both of you are amazing. Best wishes from Snoop Kitty, who is Sora's human. And this is a corn. It looks exactly like real corn, so that's fantastic. This is presumably a potato with a couple little eyes. Then we have some breads. I see, oh, let's see, 2 little slices of bread. And at the bottom, we have a bag of flour. Oh, it even says flour. That's awesome. And then the basket, that the box that you put them in says Kitten Academy flour, 100% pure, wonderful mom cat. And then on the back, it says the Bready Bunch with the Bready Bunch parody happening. So this is all just amazing. Wow. Snoop Kitty, thank you so much. That is awesome. I especially love the corn, of course. It's colorful and it's beautiful. All great. There's 2 other things in the box, though. There's also a sheet of stickers that appear to be foods. They've got honey and pretzels and salami and figs, all kinds of interesting little things. And we have a tea infuser. I thought of you guys when I saw this. If you already have one or don't have use for it, please feel free to add it to an endowment for one of the kitten's adopters. It's really cute. I feel like we've seen this come through in the past. It is, as mentioned, it's a tea infuser. It's a little kitten that sits on the edge of a cup, and then the tea infuser that dangles inside. That way you can easily pull it out. It is adorable. We probably will add it to the endowments because DJ's tea is, she only drinks tea bags, really. And I went through a period where I was drinking a lot of loose tea, but not so much lately. So, Sora's a human, Snoop Kitty, thank you so much for these things. They're wonderful. Your knitting is fantastic, and I need to label this specifically as being for flower, and I'm going to put your note in there, and it will go with the other notes when I hand out the endowments. But I don't want to forget any of this, so let's go ahead and get the labeler out. Flower. And I'm going to write on this side too, the Hogwarts side. Perfect. Perfect. Those are so cool. I love that knit stuff. It is really cute. All right, let's grab a couple other boxes off the top here. Designed for recycling. Okay, it looks like it might have been recycled. Let's see, where's the knife? I don't know how to open this safely, so we're going to try to be careful about it. There we go. Looks like I did it. And there's a newspaper. Oh, we like that. You guys know I like that. Yorkshire's Big Weekend Read. Yorkshire Post. All right. Wow. Oh, and the magazine. Very cool. I'm excited to take a look at this. I love local newspapers still. I know it seems so old-fashioned these days to even have a newspaper, but you get advertisements. I've said this before. You especially get advertisements in local papers that are so interesting and fun and really tell you a little more about the people in that area than you might imagine. So that's fun. Looks like there's a mental health crisis there. Wow, goodness, that's probably making for some jokes that I won't make. There's also a note here. Let's see, because that's not actually funny. I don't know why I said that. It just seems like you could. All right, let's move on from that attempt at humor that just isn't working at all. Wow, these are some 3D kittens at a turkey feast, and I know that with one camera you can't possibly see the 3D of it, but it's really 3D. Wow. I'm impressed. Maybe if I turn it a little bit, you can get some of the effect. I don't know. I don't know if that'll show up at all. But it's done in just the right way to make these guys really stand out. My goodness, that is awesome. That's hypnotic almost. I could just stare at it. It says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, hello to you both. We hope you are well. We thought we'd say hello and tell you that we're still watching. 4 years after we first discovered Kitten Academy, we still check in every day and love seeing the kittens in all their stages of development. We've sent you a newspaper from the county of Yorkshire in England, as we know you enjoy newspapers. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Best wishes for 2021 from Yvonne and Kirsty and Phoebe the cat. Well, thank you so much. That is really sweet. And it looks like you dated this November 2020. So this certainly took a long time to come to us, but I'm glad that it made it. That paper is going to be super fun, and this card is amazing. I can't wait for DJ to see this. Her eyes are going to go crossed. And it must be Christmas, obviously, because they're all holding little Christmas crackers, which I should have recognized, but that's not a thing we do here, although I have become familiar with it. Oh, and it says Happy Christmas on the top, but I was just, again, the 3D is super distracting. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Thank you so much for that. I'm excited to go through your paper, too. That's going to be a lot of fun. Looks like there's something here about Christmas food. Oh, the Great British Bake Off. Okay. Oh, the patisserie range by Yorkshire sculptor Jamie Frost is made entirely from wood and acrylic. Well, then it may look delicious, but I am not going to eat that. Wood and acrylic. I don't know how that works together with the Great British Bake Off. I don't know. Interesting nonetheless. Okay, thanks again. Those are really fun. That card is, wow, it really does a number on you. Okay. LFS. All right, LFS, what have you sent to us? Let's find out. Something. It is something sunflowery. It's sort of become the de facto theme for this class is sunflowers. I don't even know how that happened, but everything's coming up sunflowers, and I like it. I like sunflowers. So here we have what appear to be two soft mats that are sunflowers. and there's not any other sort of note. But these are great. These are the kinds of mats that we use all over. We put them on the counters for the kittens to sit on the counters. We put them under the food to give us a little bit of a food tray. Or you can just put them in the cage there and have a bit of a soft mat for the kittens to lay on. So these are fun, practical, useful that I'm sure we will find a use for, and they're beautiful. I'm really enjoying the sunflower print theme. So LFS, unless you let me know otherwise, I will put those aside for deployment around and just make our cameras look a little bit nicer. Have something beautiful and yellow on the screen. DJ is always asking for more yellow on the blankets and things to sort of tie together the room. So I think that rug is really going to tie the room together, dude. Okay. What is next? What are you looking for in there, Millet? Do you want some kind of treat? Which one? Do you want the shrimp or do you want the soft treat that wasn't so soft after all? Here, let's give you one of these right here. Right here. Try that. All right. We're going at a good clip here. See if we can keep it going. I recognize what this is and therefore who it is from. But let's verify it. Let's see if there's a note buried at the bottom here somewhere. Oh, there's something new in here. Something fun. Okay, maybe I don't know who it's from, or maybe I do. Is there a note? Doesn't seem to be a note. There's not a note. There's no note. We're noteless. There's something in the return address? That I can see. Well, I kind of assume that this is from, it's Tahini that always sends these, right? I hope that's right and I'm not getting it wrong. But we will see, I guess. There's not any notes. Sometimes the notes fall out because Amazon puts the notes in and then they slip through the little, especially in something sort of loosely packed like this, they can slip through the little leaves of the box. What do you call these things? Flaps. Yeah, that's the word, flaps. So sometimes that happens. I was just looking to see if they were in the ball towers. Anyway, these are ball towers that are great for endowments, and these kids enjoy the ball towers quite a bit. And this is something new, new from Teeny and Claire and in these endowments. These are the little rubber balls that have feathers in them. These are really fun. These are one of Logan's favorite things, and you can really get them bouncing good, and the kittens love them. And there's actually one of them around here somewhere that I'm playing with because I bought a big, I bought the giant size box of these things so that we would always have some around. I don't know where they are right now, but always some. Yes, they're great. These are awesome. These are great endowments. Thank you so much to our mystery endower, I guess. Yeah. Our mystery tower endower. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I did it. That was good. I'm proud of myself. Look at that. I haven't even had enough coffee for that level of joke. I see you didn't eat your treat after all, Millet. Are you waiting for more shrimps? All right, let's pull out some shrimps. Oh, you just want to dig in the box? Because you can do that if you want. Here's some shrimps. All right, well, thank you to the tower endower. I'm going to add this box for flour. And yeah, well, I guess we'll just keep driving. Let's pull this up and see what we've got in this tower of boxes. Just have to work our way down to the big one. This one's got all the notes. Let's see, what does this say? Enjoy your gift for flour, potato, rye, millet, and corn for their endowments. The extra one can be deployed at the Academy from GA Girl. Thank you, GA Girl. Let's see, what are they? Oh, flat mice. Yes, the skinny mice. All right, these are always a favorite. And I don't think they have one of these out right now. So let's do, like you say we can deploy one now. Let's do it. Let's deploy one now. So these are the flat mice. You sent 6 of them. That's a great set of flat mice. And these are always a hit. For some reason, there's such a simple thing. It's just like any other mouse toy, but it's been flattened out. And, oh, wow. I think it's got catnip in it. I guess I didn't realize that they had catnip in them. I bet they did all along, though. It's got a strong minty smell to it. You know, catnip is a type of mint, but it doesn't usually smell quite so minty to me. We'll see how that works out for them. Ooh, I mean, that's really minty. What is going on? My nose broken? That is so minty. My goodness. Okay, well, hopefully the cats will like it. I like it. It smells good to me. Just unexpectedly minty. Very fresh. It's a very fresh flat mouse. Right. We'll see how that works for them and whether they get into it or not. Well, after they're done with their shrimp, I guess. Oh, a heavy box. Okay, very heavy box. Oh, it's another box from Mr. Meow. How about that? Let's see what we got. GA Girl, thank you for the flat mice. What a great idea. I hope these guys go for it the way they go for those bananas that you sent. Whoa. Okay, this says, greetings, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. I am sending 2 boxes for Flower and her kittens. In this box, there are treats for Flower to pass out. There are treats for Smokey, too. There are toys for endowments. Most respectfully yours, Mr. Meow. Well, yeah, I don't normally talk about this stuff on the stream, but let me just say, if you want news of Smokey, then you should go to our website now, and our most recent blog post covers it. We'll find a good use for these treats, though. I promise you that. And meanwhile, you sent a box of all kinds of treats. This is a ton of stuff, Mr. Meow. I love it. You sent Origin. This is good stuff. Origin, biologically appropriate freeze-dried cat treats. These are the original, which are poultry and monkfish. Wow, that sounds crazy exotic. I mean, the monkfish part, not the poultry part. And I can tell they're freeze-dried, but they're kind of soft. They seem really, really nice. So that's Origin. You sent some treat sticks. What brand are these? These are the Puree Gourmet Cat Treats. Chicken, salmon. I see somebody wants all these treats already. Oh, wow, you sent a whole bunch, too. Chicken, salmon, chicken, salmon. Wow, okay, treat sticks. So these are basically like the Churu, but a different brand. Here we got a little catnip toy that is a wobbly butterfly ball. That's a fun toy. Yao catnip, just like in the bananas that they love so much. That's probably what she's looking around for. She probably smells that. Oh, and she might smell all these Yao catnip crayons too, which are good to. I separate these out for the endowments usually because there's 3 of them in the pack, and that's perfect. So many treats. Oh my goodness, Mr. Meow, you can go above and beyond. This is crazy. Whisker Lickens. Lots of the Whisker Lickens treats. We got more of those even. We have True Chew's Chewy Duck Recipe. Pounce Tuna Flavor. Now that's a new one on me. Tartar Control and Plaque. Pounce. And they're like little hearts made with real tuna. All right, cool. Oh, there's another one of those. All right, very neat. We've got some real looking fish here. What? Hey, Potato. Potato is trying to chew his way into these soft treats. Like he was really, really aggressively biting at this little plastic thing. Come on. You want one of these? Look, I'm going to set them right here. Okay, think about doing that the right way. Mom ran over too. She was just waiting for me to get those out. She's like, Potato, you open the can. I guess they like these better than the shrimp because there's shrimp right there. And they're like, nah, let's wait for more of those chewy treats. All right, fair enough. Here we have some big mice, 3 Mouseketeers, it says. What? And they're rattly, 3 Mouseketeers. Here we have Skitter Critters, which are also 3 mice, but don't get a pun name, just a rhyming name. Here we have Springs, both skinny and fat. There's 2 kinds of Springs. A bag of random toys. All the good stuff right in there. Another bag full of, a bag of random toys. Wow, all kinds of mice and furry things, and this little Christmas cracker that says, I love my cat. This one's a fuzzy ball that's got eyes. All sorts of things, and a little bag of Zany's mice inside the big bag. Oh, all kinds of Zany's mice, actually. Look at these big ones with these sort of giraffe or print, I guess. And the ball on the tail, those are cool. It says Turbo. Oh, you want one now? I don't mind if you take one now, but you got so many toys already. We got this fuzzy fur mouse. Wow. Oh, and these mice with the crazy cartoon eyes, too. That's perfect for Flower because she's got crazy cartoon eyes most of the time. Wow, Mr. Meow, that is a lot of stuff and treats and toys. And I probably can't. Can I add this all to your other box? I feel like I might be able to make it fit if I really tried. I always like to consolidate the boxes as much as possible. Of course, I could just put it in with the towers and stuff since it's all in Talmans. Let's just see. Oh, I almost left out the senior treats, which I should say Smokey was loving these things. She was getting at least one a day for a long time. And so it's a good choice, and we will find someone else to give it to. You know, they do say on there 10 years plus, and we were doing the math on it. Our oldest cat right now, you are chewing on all this stuff, and you're going to open it before it's time. Our oldest cat right now is Eddie, believe it or not, as far as we know. Now, there's, you know, you could argue that Maggie might be older, but we just don't know it. I don't think she is, though. I think Eddie is number one in seniority around the academy these days. And he's 9. He's only 9 years old. So these treats say 10 plus. So he's not quite eligible for the senior treat yet, but I don't think that's going to stop us from maybe giving him some. Or we will re-gift those to Dawes, where I'm sure they have a selection of senior cats that need adopters and treats. So thank you so much for those and for everything else. Mr. Meow, it's just it's so much stuff. Wow, thank you. So much stuff. I don't even know how to get all of it in the box. Now we got this too. What do I do? That goes up there. Oh, my goodness. Things are right. Oh, Mr. Meow, you're so generous to these kittens. It's just great. Oh, there. I can definitely close this box for a while because I'm not putting anything else in there. Oh, where'd my pen go? I'm just going to write Flower Endow on that box and slide it out of the way now that we got that done. Wow, thank you, Mr. Meow. Absolutely wonderful. All right, I'm going to take just a second here to have a sip of my coffee and make sure that everything is still going well by looking at the chat. There we go. Okay, looks like everybody can still hear me and see me, and that's all I care about, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're too delayed, if we're delayed at all. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a delay, but it won't be too bad, so I guess we're doing all right this time. I think DJ's, I see people on the chat talking about who could be promoted to headmaster for the academy. And I think DJ's preference is actually to make it Maggie. Which I guess makes sense. You know, before she came to us, she was headmaster at her own academy. She's got that experience. But she's also maybe just a little more, I don't want to say aggressive, confrontational, maybe, than what we would like from a headmaster here. But I don't know. It's possible. So I see someone else here. You've sent me a newspaper, but this one, you've made it into a puzzle that I'm going to have to assemble myself. And that's fun. Look at that. It's a project and a newspaper in one. Plus, ooh, wow. Okay, I see what this is. There's a note. It says, okay, hang on. Oh, hang on. Let's get into this. Ooh, goodness. There's the rest of the puzzle. Okay, I'm going to put the puzzle all in the box here. So here we have, there we go. Here we have, not just for puppies, can be used for a variety of situations for kitties too. And it's puppy pads, training pads for dogs and puppies, it says. They're 2 feet by 2 feet training pads. And this says, to Mr. A and Dr. DJ from Anne from New York. All right, Anne from New York says, can be read on air. Thank you for that. We do unless you say not to, but I always appreciate the encouragement. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, enclosed is a gift for the Kitten Academy's Kitten Mobiles, meaning your and DJ's cars. I noticed that when you are chauffeuring the cats and kitties from your videos, the kitties can sometimes get nervous or anxious from the new experience of riding in a car. And any one or all of the three P's can happen: pee, poop, or puke on or in your car seats and or your very nice carriers. There are no kitty wee-wee pads, so these are puppy pads, but can be used for kitties and kittens. You can keep some in the trunks of your cars to be used as you both see fit. They can be used for lots of other things too. I hope you like them and find them helpful and useful in keeping the Kitten Mobiles fresh and clean. You are both very special people for the work you do. If only every cat could begin their life at the Kitten Academy, it would be so wonderful for the very special animals called cats. You are angels. Enjoy these, and I hope the kitties like them too. Don't tell them they are puppy pads, LOL. Sincerely, Anne from New York. Well, Anne from New York, thank you so much. This must be an idea whose time has come here at the Academy because, first off, I think that Lisa was telling me that you had sent these, and it sounds like a great idea. But at the same time, DJ went out and bought a whole bunch too. And I think that the idea that she had was that we spend so much time flipping those sheets around in between births that if we use some of these in the birthing box next time, it might be a little easier on us, which is a good idea in theory. I'm not 100% sure how to make it work in practice, but we'll certainly try it out next time. So we'll get some of those used there. I like the idea of keeping some in our car too. Right now I keep a stack of blankets that then sometimes have to be thrown away because sometimes they're just too much of a mess to bother trying to clean them off. So this should be super useful that way. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And I will put this in the pile of stuff that we need to use. Super absorbent, leak proof, and neutralizes odors. That is great. All right, good. I'm going to set these over here somewhere too. Anne from New York, thank you again. Fantastic idea. Okay, now I'm going to take your box and put it back here. Stay. All right, big box here from Keeb138 with some really cool stickers on it too. This looks like this looks like the cat from Cheese Big Adventure, right? Or was that the name of it? Maybe. Oh, and I recognize this one from the delivery service. I don't recognize all of them though. I feel like maybe I should recognize all of them. Very cute little kitty stickers all around. Very cool. All right, Keeb138, what have you sent this time? Let's find out. Oh, maybe. Oh, of course it's more beds. Oh, and the good ones. This is awesome. Keeb138, thank you. So you sent custom-made beds that you made for each of the kittens. They're wonderful beds. You've been doing this now for the last few classes, and I really like it. I think the adopters do too, and I bet that the kittens do too. They're made of this really, really soft sort of chenille, but it's really, really fat. I don't know if it's got a different name because it's so thick and soft and wonderful. And this one is for Rye with a little heart. That's so cute. And then you've got a purple one here for Millet. This one's for Millet. Oh, that's very cute. And a blue one for Corn, of course. Cornflower blue for Corn. That works out. All right, hang on. Let's make a stack, and then we can just put them all right back in the box to bring down for endowments. If there's more. Oh, and a note. Good, there's a note. It fell to the bottom, but it's in here. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. But first, Flower, pink and white, very cute. And then we've got sort of a teal or cyan color for Potato. Oh, they're all so beautiful. And they're big too, so they'll last these kittens even as they grow up. They'll be able to fit in them. I mean, look. Oh, you want to check it out, Potato? I bet you can't even see him in there because it's so big for him right now. What do you think, buddy? Pretty nice, isn't it? It says, It's kind of a random day to send you a card with a thoughtful looking kitty. It says, but I just wanted to remind you, you're awesome. Aw. Hello, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and all KA students and faculty. I'm so happy to see the Bready bunch grow and thrive, especially little Millet. Flower is such a great mom, and I love her expressive eyes. I'm excited to see these kids continue their adventures at Kitten Academy. Thank you for everything you do. I have made cat beds for Flower and all her kids. Hope they enjoy. Much love, Annie, who is Keeb138. Keeb138, I know they will enjoy. These beds are fantastic. They're so soft. I want to lay down in one. And they're big, but they're not quite that big. Shame that. They're wonderful. I know that their adopters are going to appreciate these and probably be something they will just have forever. They're really, really nice. Oh, so soft. Okay. I am going to put them back in the box for distribution at endowment time. This is really cool. Flower's going to look great in this one. She really does have expressive eyes, too. Like a little cartoon cat. When you get her with her eyes all wide, she's just the cutest thing ever. And then a lot of the time, she's kind of got resting mom cat face where she looks sort of angry or judgmental, but so cute. She really is a sweetheart. All right, I don't think it needs to go back into these. Keeb138, these are awesome, so awesome. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to write Flower on it. Actually, I'm going to write Bready Bunch on it. It's not just for her, it's for the whole group. Bready Bunch. Nobody will be able to read that, including me, but at least I will know what it probably said. All right. Hi, Ryan. I need to move you out of the way. Oh, okay. All right, that works too. Slide that right back there. Okay. Oh. Grab some stuff. Move it a little closer. All right. Let's go through all these little flat pack things. They're not flat pack things. What do you call these? I don't know. Envelopes. We'll go with that. Oh, well, I know what this is and probably who it's from. Yes, enjoy your gift for the new Mama Cat with love from GA Girl. It is a Yao Catnip banana, and it is perfect for her. Our new mom, now named Port, probably didn't have a name yet when you sent this. I'm going to write Port on it, and I'm going to put it in my pocket so that I give it to her when I go up there. P-O, it's hard to write on this, R-T. Okay, it looks like it says Part. That's good enough for me. Part. All right. That is a part parcel now. Put that right in there. Put that right back there. GA Girl, that is so cool. I know all the mom cats have been really enjoying those bananas. In fact, I think you saw on the chat that Flower took her banana this morning and put it in the water dish to make some banana soup for breakfast, which was weird, but, you know, takes all kinds. All right. What do we got here? It says, Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, sending 2 new brighter sunflower blankets for the beanbag chairs or to use as you like. Lots of kitten hugs from Joy, Bayou, Lila, and Abby from Joy F. It says, my cat bosses are Joy, Bayou, Lila, and Abby. Joy F, thank you. Yeah, so that was, right now, we're using that dark colored sunflower blanket. It's on the beanbag chair in the annex with Port, but I know you can't really see it because there's never been really cameras pointed in the room. But the reason that we took it away for a while was that it was too hard to see the kittens on it because it's dark. And these kittens are all kind of dark. Now, it probably would work out okay with the oranges. When they get a little bigger, that dark one will probably be fine for them. But nonetheless, I'm loving the sunflower theme. And oh, wow. I'm not going to open this. Yeah, why not? It just goes straight into the wash, which is, we're going to have to wash it anyway. This is so cool, judging from the little picture that they put on top of what it is. Let me unfold it so we can all see how cool it is. Because it is not just sunflowers, it's like sunflowers with a gorgeous sunset behind them. Or sunrise, I guess. It's hard to tell one from the other. I'm going to go sunrise. Anyway, look at that. So beautiful. I don't know if the camera is picking it up at all, but I love it. And there's big old sunflowers then at the bottom there. Oh, and it's a perfect size for the beanbag chair. It's exactly right. Joy F, thank you. I cannot wait. And I think if I know DJ, she's going to want me to put this on the beanbag chair right down here right away. But I think she's going to want me to put it through the wash first. But she does. She keeps saying, oh, we need to get something else in there, something a little more yellow and beautiful. And I think that hits the mark perfectly, Joy F. Thank you. Okay. Next up. Nope, there's no note there. There we go. A weird looking toy. What is this? It says, Dear Potato, it's a sock toy. It's a neon sock toy. Dear Potato, I have seen how much you love socks. Now you have one of your very own. I'll let Mr. A decide if you can have it now or if it would be better to save for endowments. Lots of hugs from another sock lover. Another sock lover. That's too fun. He does love socks a little too much. All this class does. I've been trying to find a way to train them off of biting my toes so much and biting DJ's toes so much. It's a little bit more of a challenge with these guys than it has been with some of the past classes. The good news is the potato seems to learn pretty quick. So we're working on him. Anyway, I am going to put it with the endowments for now because these guys have so many toys flying around. But how fun is this? I'm going to write potato on it. There we go, right on the little card, so it goes to the right guy. And then I'm going to put it in here with the other endowments. From another sock lover, what a clever idea to address a problem that we all have seen. Very cute. Thank you for that. All right, what is next? Okay. This one says, oops, looks like Port had more kitties than toys, so here's a second pack. Oh, well, I don't know if we got the first pack first. This stuff's coming all out of order. It says, now they can each take one home and the extras can be deployed as you see fit from Note 3. I don't know if Note 3 is the name or if this is the third in a series of notes that we haven't gotten the other ones yet. But this says 100% catnip, 100% fun, strong aromatic fragrance, stimulates playful behavior. The catnip-filled mice in pastel colors. They're very cute. And I will write Port's oranges on it so that we know these are, I think this is officially the first endowments that we've gotten for Port's oranges. Oranges. All right. I have to say Port oranges, not Port's oranges, even though they both work grammatically. DJ and I decided Port oranges is just a tiny bit funnier than Port's oranges, which has an extra S in it. So Port oranges, that's their first endowment. We'll set that over there. Maybe we'll get enough to put in a box by the time we're done with Mailbag. Who knows? Oh, what is this? Baby blankets. Oh, baby blankets. Yeah, we like baby blankets. Okay, oh, they're very cute lavender baby blankets, and one of them, two of them have really cute prints on them. The other ones have really cute patterns on them. What is this print? It's unicorn sleeping on the moon. Oh, I love it. So this one, I know I can't show you. I'm not going to take this all out right now. It's got you'll see it on the stream eventually. It's lavender with a really cute unicorn sleeping on the moon. This one is the same sort of color scheme with llamas and sheep. And then we've got polka dots and plaids over here too. Perfect. Thank you so much. And there's a note, I think. Welcome to our newest mom cat. Thank you for all you do from Frozen Tundra Crew. Frozen Tundra Crew, thank you so much. I love these. These are great. We go through so many baby blankets, and I love some of the really cool little prints. That's a great one. Thank you for that. All right, my trash box is overflowing back here. What am I going to do about it? Move that over and start a second one right here. How about that? Okay, good. All right, I got to get up to get some more stuff over here. Let's move everything a little closer to me. We're actually making really good time, and judging by the weight of these boxes, some of these are going to be full of food. And the food is a very practical, wonderful gift that is also quick to get through on the mailbag because, you know, what are you going to say? It's awesome. Okay. So, wow, we're making much better time than I thought based on the size of the pile of stuff that we had to go through. We're doing fantastic. Okay. All right. From Starshine, it says. From Starshine. What a great name. Okay. Hi, Mr. A. I have some gifts for the new gold mommy. She doesn't have a name yet, so I have to trust you to get these to her and her little ones when she has them. This says from note 1 and then from note 2, so I'm guessing that these are also from Starshine. My guess. Let's see. I hope she and her little family have a great time at KA, learn lots, and all find wonderful homes. You said little family. You had no idea what was coming, did you? Thank you, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and faculty for helping all the moms and kittens. Well, thank you so much, Starshine. And what have you sent? You've sent... Oh, that's an interesting kicker toy. It is a llama. That's the second llama that we've seen in 2 things. Why? Why all of a sudden llamas? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like a llama for the mama and another bag of similar mice for Port's oranges. Starshine, thank you. You, I think, are the first endower for Port's kittens. Although GA Girl got that banana in, it's not really an endowment if we give it to her right away, right? So anyway, this is great. Thank you, Starshine. I love it. I love the llama. I love the little pastel mice. And I know that they are going to love all that stuff too. Let's just set that llama right there. This is such a silly. It's got these crazy legs. So cute. Okay. All right. Joy F. We got another thing from Joy F. My goodness. All right. That is a lot of stuff, Joy. I don't know how to open this without risking cutting it because it's so... I can tell that there's a cloth inside, like a blanket or something, and it's so tightly wrapped. I'm just going to have to use extra caution, I guess. There we go. Barely cut it and then tear the rest. Now we got it. Okay, Joy F. What is it? I can't even tell. Is it a foam bed that's going to expand? Be careful unpacking. Don't scratch the item with a picture of a guy stabbing a package with scissors. Well, I mean, thanks for that advice, but I mean, how do you even? It's still so packed in here. Well, let's see. It says small, and I do think it's a foam bed of some design, and I see an ear. Oh, it's a lion. It's got to be a lion. That's too cute. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if I can get it open. Oh. Yes, be careful unpacking. Don't scratch the item. I get it. Okay. I'm trying. I'm not lying. Okay. Oh, hang on. A little bit more. What is all the meowing back there? Oh, just playing, I guess. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. To add to all of our animal beds, now we have a lion. Are you a lion? All right. Oh, wow. It stands up a lot more. It's very cubical. It's a tiny little cubical lion. And I think, see, it's got to air out a little bit, but look at that. That's really cute. A little tiny cube-shaped lion is perfect for kittens. It's really adorable. And it also kind of goes with the sunflower theme. Like it fits right in, the same color scheme and kind of the same shape. That's perfect. Joy F, I'm going to put this in the annex right away, actually. Why wait? I mean, they're not ready for it yet, but it can go in there and air out, I think. It's perfect. It's so perfect. Thank you for that. I'll put it right over here. That is an ideal decoration for the annex. I think DJ will approve. All right. There's the knife. There's here is a package from Busy Cat. It says Busy Cat on the outside, so we know that's who it's from. That's Bizzi, Busy Cat. It's also got really cute little cat stickers on it, playing cats. Oh, and a note right on top. We like that. It says, "Hi, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Here are 2 orange quilts for Port's little oranges. At time of mailing, I didn't know their names. As usual, the quilts are washed in baby draft from Busy Cat." I love the smell of that baby draft. I bought some just so I could have that smell on my clothes if I wanted it. Oh, how cute! This is orange. Very oranges. Wow, my goodness. They'll get lost in here like camouflage. This smells nice like draft. So you sent 2 identical little baby quilts. Those are perfect for them. That's going to look real good. I'm excited to try it out and see how much they disappear. And I think they will show up because it's mostly green and blue, and those are great colors to contrast with the orange, as whoever made this clearly knew. What a great choice of print. I love it. Thank you very much. All right, Busy Cat, those are perfect. We have been using so many of the quilts that you have sent in that box. I'm telling you, they're fantastic for the cats and the kittens. So thank you again for even more of those. Okay, I'm going to set that right back there. Good. All right. Ooh, this is heavy, very heavy. What could this be? It's got to be a food, but I don't know if it's the fancy feast. Let's find out. Oh, even better. Oh my goodness. It says, "Mr. A and DJ, for all you do, thank you. This is for the entire Academy from Castata 0902. Castata, this is perfect. You have sent Gerber chicken baby food. That is exactly what we use as treats these days. It's wonderful because you can just take a little tin and carry it around in your pocket, and also you just put it on your finger and the kittens lick it off, and that way you got a little bit of kitten bonding. And I go through a very large amount of this lately, actually, surprisingly. I'm sure somewhere, some artificial intelligence at Amazon is like, these guys just had a baby. They're buying baby pads and baby blankets and Gerber baby food. They bought a bottle warmer. I'm guessing that Google thinks that Amazon thinks that we probably have a baby. Anyway, this is the Gerber chicken and gravy. And like I said, if you have some cats that need some treats and need, especially the ones that need some more socialization, because you just take a little bit on your finger and they lick it off, and it's great for them to start to get less hand shy. But now we use it for everything, getting kittens just to become accustomed to us and to each other. I think it's a great thing that we've used a lot of times to introduce 2 cats to each other, because you can give them each a little bit and then slowly give it to them closer and closer and closer as because it's such a high value treat for cats that it really works out that way. So thank you for this. This is a nice stock of it. We always keep a stock around, and now we won't have to order some for a while. That's very helpful. Thank you so much, Castata. Okay, this is from Hell's Dells. It says on the outside, because Target does not let you leave a note, but Hell's Dells certainly knows how to get in touch with us to give us her own notes if she would like. Let's see here. Oh, these are some cute toys too. So here we have a fun tube combined with a ball, combined with a feather loop, and it's called Silly Springer, and it says push to launch, and it takes advantage of the fact that if you have one of the fun tubes and you push it down and let go, it jumps up in the air, which is the way I play with them all the time. Usually they move a little quick and they're a little too small for these kittens to keep up with because they're not so good at tracking things yet. These guys are just now starting to get better at tracking stuff. This is a little bigger, and I think is going to be, this is going to be so fun. I want to play with this now instead of save it for endowments. I've never seen this before. There's 2 of them here. Wait, there's 3 of them. No, wait, there's 4 of them here. And then there's also, no, is that 4? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. There's also 2 little Easter egg toys. One is wearing rabbit ears and the other has a little feather. Very Eastery. Those are perfect. I really do want to try one of these out with the kittens. Of course, they're all pretty calm right now, so now's not the time. I will put it into the endowments, as you surely intended, by sending so many. And we will see if I can remember to go get one out when they're ready for a little bit of extra fun. And I'm ready for a little bit of extra fun because that seems extra fun. That's really a cool idea. Wow. I haven't seen those before, Hellsdells. Thank you for those. Okay. Oh, this is from Sage's Handmade. Oh boy, this promises to be something really cool and handmade. Let's see, Sage's Handmade with the note. Oh, I already can see what some of it is. I like it. Okay, it says, "Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, congratulations on Port and her new babies. That was an amazing, unprecedented birth in so many ways. I know I kept wanting her to slow down to give you and us a chance to breathe, but you handled it so well." Okay, box time. The Kick Bunny is for Flower. The 4, so you pack this, by the way, in matching tissue paper because you're an artist. And that's the kind of thing an artist would do. So here we have a beautiful yellow Kick Bunny for Flower. And then you say the 4 identical flowers, sunflowers. Look at that. It's a little knit, crochet knit. I should know the difference, and I never do when it's important. It's a little sunflower. It's very heavy, and it's got this cute stem that is going to be perfect for attracting kittens, like a little string. Beautiful. Perfect idea for a toy, actually. So 4 identical sunflowers for the Bready boys. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, one of them is not identical. So these 4 are identical. 2, 3. I don't know how we ended up on the sunflower theme. It just kind of happened. 4 identical sunflowers. And then the one with the ring, same thing, but with a ring. Where is it? The sunflower with the beige ring is for the faculty. Oh, they're going to like that. I will leave it. Well, actually, I'm going to put it in my pocket, and then I will hand it to them when I see them. The sunflowers stuffed with catnip are my own design. What a great design. I love the fact that you've done the stem on the end. Like I said, that's going to make it really attractive to them. And it'll probably land sort of face down more often than not. Still, it looks great. And then this will be sticking up and the kittens will come right up. So it's a brilliant design. It really is for a cat toy. They're made of cotton yarn with a nylon stocking segment full of catnip inside. With any luck, I'll have uploaded the crochet pattern for them by the time you're reading this so people can make their own if they want to. Thanks again to you both for all you do for kittens, cats, humans, and the community you've built in this little corner of the internet. Kitten Academy makes the world a much brighter place for us all. Much love, Sage. So that's Sage's Handmade at Sage's Handmade on the Discord chat, and I believe also on Etsy as at Sage's Handmade. And if you want to find this pattern, that's where you would look. And also this pattern, I would look her up and find it. This seems like a really clever sunflower pattern for a cat toy. And it is exactly the right season to start making these for your cat, isn't it? So I think that's great. I think these are lovely, as always. I think we're going to, I don't know, she's got a lot of stuff. I feel like we can save your rabbit to go straight to the endowments. Which is, I'm going to do that for now, and then if I change my mind, I know where to find it. Sage's, oh, the sunflowers are so cute, though. They're too cute. We'll figure it out. Meanwhile, let's just write Bready Bunch on this. Bready. Sage, those are great. Thank you so much. Put that on top of the other endowments for the Bready Bunch. All right, let's open something that's, whoa, really heavy. And it's from Chewy, and it says this is from Dana. Oh, BX Crew. Okay, BX Crew. Aha, yes, exactly. Oh, exactly what I would have expected, and then some. Because what we have here are Chewy Fancy Feast Classic Chicken Pate. As I've said before, exactly what we like to try to feed everybody here at the Academy, the classic chicken pate. And as I mentioned, sometimes for mom cats or for kittens that need a little extra something, there are other things that we use. like. Port upstairs has been getting the RC mom and baby cat wet food and has transitioned herself because I give her both. That way she's got the option. And she's basically stopped eating the RC mom and cat wet and just eating the Fancy Feast, which is perfect because we would have tried to convince her to do that eventually anyway. The other thing is these kids, especially Millet, I wanted to make sure put on plenty of weight. So we've been giving them RC mom and baby cat dry food, and that's been working out great. But at some point soon, I want to start trying to get them away from that and put them on just the Fancy Feast as well. But they're also having good poops at the moment, so we're pretty happy about all that. Anyway, so you sent several of those, the Fancy Feast Classic Chicken Pate, which, as I said, absolutely will get used here because this is just the staple diet at the Kitten Academy for everybody, including the faculty. And then you've also sent Fancy Feast Classic Pate Kitten in various flavors, a variety pack. And you sent 2 of those. And this is the kind of thing that can be real helpful, like I said, when we have kittens that we're trying to convince to eat or get extra calories. We pull some of this out. We used some of it on these kittens, actually, when we were trying everything to get Millet to switch from being tube-fed to being eating real food. We tried this. We tried everything else. Nothing really worked until Millet was ready, which fortunately was the transition that finally happened. And since then, everything has been fantastic. So anyway, BX Crew, thank you very, very much for these amazingly practical gifts. We love the practicality of people sending food that we know is going to get all used. It's just a great thing to do. So thank you for that. I'm going to push it back this direction because I'm running out of space over here. Oh, and we're going to open another very heavy box. Okay, let me flip this over and see if there's a name to look at. Joy F. Okay, and more from Joy F. All right, let's see here. Oh, and it is more Fancy Feast Classic Chicken Pate. It's 4 cases. My goodness, that is a lot. Let's see, 4 cases, and you just say, oh, here we go. There is a note. Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, soon you will have Port's babies docking to refuel. Nice. Thank you for always being there for mom cats and their little ones. Kitten hugs from Bayou, Lila, Abby, and Joy. Joy, thank you so much. You've sent 4 cases. I'm not going to pull them all out right now, but I will add them to our food supplies. That is great. Thank you so much for helping us stock up on the food. We can, you know, it's like I said, it's a very practical thing to send that you know is going to get used and appreciated, and we love it. And there's one more, I think, that is probably also food. So let's go ahead and just make this the food segment before we open that last box. Is that potato? Nope, that's corn is trying to get into right now. Corn's already trying to open the next box. Can we see him? No, now he's moving away anyhow. He's trying. He really wants in there for something. What's in there, buddy? Well, we'll find out after this. He's just trying to get a preview. Well, I could have guessed what was in this from the weight of it. Oh, in fact, I think I did. It is Fancy Feast Classic Pate in the chicken flavor. Once again, exactly the right thing. Where's the note, though, that tells us who this one is from? Here it is. Okay, stuck in between the boxes. It says, aw, for the KA Momcats faculty and students from Raylene and Xenathon. P.S. Can't wait until KACon 22 to see everyone in person again. Oh, boy, me neither. Yeah, I was really betting that there was just no way to do KACon in person this year. So we're doing another virtual one this year, which is fun. And I think having the virtual KACon this year gives us a chance to not only have more people involved, people that couldn't make the trip here and can be exactly as involved as people who can, which is it brings a sort of, let's say, equality to the proceedings that I really like. I find that appealing, the idea that everybody can participate equally regardless of means, which is good. I think that's a good thing. So I think that's a nice thing about having it virtual again this year. But I agree with you that I miss seeing everybody. I didn't realize, you know, having seen so many of you, like three years in a row, that how special that is and how much I can really miss you guys. Of course, I don't have to miss you too much because we can chat online as we do. You actually wrote to me, Bready and Xenothon specifically wrote to me and said, we like to send food for every class, so can we send you more RC Mom and Baby Cat? And I said, no, just Fancy Feast is good for now. That's what we try to get everybody on, and we're so stocked up with the RC Mom and Baby Cat. Even feeding the dry food to these kids and the wet food to Mom upstairs, we've still got plenty. So maybe next time, though, we'll see how we're doing on our reserves there. Anyway, thank you to Raylene and Xenothon and to everybody that sent food. That's going to help out for quite a while now. Much appreciated. Okay, finally, we have the... nope, not a name here. Okay, just a weird, long, skinny box. This is the last thing. I guess I did keep it moving. Oh, I know what this is. Go. It is AstroTurf. Did you put in a note, or do I have to look on the chat to see if you said something that I can repeat on camera? Look at that, though. So that's what it is. It's a big roll of AstroTurf. And hang on a second here. Where are we? So this is Busy Cat again, and Busy Cat says, mailbag note. Here we go. I thought there was one. Want to let you know I sent a 3-part delivery of items for a spring photo shoot, but only 2 have arrived this week. The 3rd will be delivered on Sunday the 14th. So this is actually the note from last week, I guess. Blue sky with clouds backdrop and sunflower garlands. Those made it, and we put them upstairs with the photo stuff. And I think I'm going to use all that for our very next photo shoot, which should be this weekend if I can find time. I'm just so swamped lately. The 3rd part is a fake grass base mat. I have a large piece and it looks great for photo shoots. My cats love it too. Even though sunflowers are not spring flowers, I went with it as it seems to be the theme for the breads at the moment. You can pull off a few flower heads and dot them around in the grass. The backdrop is vinyl, not the usual fabric I like, but I couldn't find one in fabric. They will likely have creases, so they advise you unpack them and roll around a tube if you have one. Yeah, so first off, I haven't opened the backdrop yet, but I'm glad to hear it's vinyl because I'm really liking the vinyl better. It's much heavier, and once you get the wrinkles out, it looks great. So I actually prefer that, at least so far. And then this I'm really excited about because I bought some of this a long time ago to use for photo shoots myself, and I thought it was really cool. And a great idea, and unfortunately I left it in the basement at the old house, and Logan decided that it was some grass that he could use in the way that he does use many things, and it had to be thrown out because I couldn't save it after that. But I'm excited to have some more, and this time I will keep it in the closet where I keep all my photography stuff, where Logan does not go in either sense. So we should be cool with keeping this pristine and using it for some photo shoots, and I think it will look really good. Plus, he may not. We've been doing so well with him lately. Fingers crossed. I never know what it is that sets him off, but we often have some good times, and then just all of a sudden there's pee everywhere again. I've been trying so hard to figure it out for a long time, and I can't find the right correlation necessarily. But we have some. We've got a couple cat trees around now that have this exact same material as their base. The one behind me has this on the bottom of it, and I'm always checking it, knowing that eventually I feel like it's kind of become a target for Logan. So far, so good. So maybe not. It's good. I'm excited about this. Thank you so much, Busy Cat. Thank you to everybody who said everything. That was Mailbag, guys. That went a lot faster than I thought. An hour and a quarter for all that stuff. Fantastic. So as usual, what I'm going to do is get all this stuff put away. Then I'll come back and say thank you again. And we will call that the mailbag. All right. The first thing I want to do is find a little box to put these very first endowments for port oranges into. Oh, look at that. Here's a perfect size one for now. That'll be their first endowments. Perfect. I need a pen. Port oranges. Wow. Cool. All right, now let's get the rest of this stuff put wherever it belongs. I'm going to start by getting up, which is a struggle, and getting this coffee put away, get some shoes on, and then start carting this stuff all around the academy to the various places where it belongs. Our food area, the endowments go into the basement, the letters go in the basement. Half of this stuff goes upstairs for storage, and half of it goes upstairs for washing. The line goes to the endowment. It'll be fun. Okay, cool. Here we go. Up and at 'em. Whoa, yay! Haha. Coffee. cute little sliver of sunlight to sleep in. Oh, but now you're getting up before I get a picture. All right. Hi, Flower. Hi. Yes, Luna, sweetheart. Follow me around. Say hello. Hi. Hi. So sweet. I see you guys popped all of these. That's great. Thank you for helping. Are you an orange? Potato? Are you an orange potato? You're too cute, buddy. You're all too cute. Hi, what? Now you all want to see me? Well, I think that's everything put away. So that was Mailbag. Thank you guys all so much. I can't believe the generosity for these kittens and how wonderful I know it is for all of their adopters to get such great things and to get kittens that they know are so loved by so many people. It's got to be just fantastic. So thank you all for that. And I'm going to end the archive here. But if you're watching live, don't go anywhere. And if you are watching on the archive, check the Kitten Academy live stream.